what's up? My name is Liz and welcome back to my channel. In this week's video, I am taking some restoration hardware inspiration and doing my own little DIY. I've chosen 3 to 4 projects that I feel are easy enough for me to accomplish, and I think easy enough for me to share with you how to do so that you can do at home as well. Now, to start the process, I went through my restoration hardware catalog. I chose projects that were easy enough that I think that you can also do at home too. So of course, I set out and I went to my local thrift stores to find various objects that could help kind of pull this look together. So I wanted to look for the big sculptural vases that they're so known for, the vessels that are just, they look like they were removed from like Italy or France, and I just really wanted to give it that old world charm. I did get lucky and I found a few pieces that were kind of hideous up front, I'm not gonna lie. They're not exactly my aesthetic, but I saw past all of that. I saw past the, the colors and what it was at first, and I saw it I saw the vision behind it. Okay guys, so the second project I'm so excited about, I saw it on the front cover of this month's restoration hardware catalog, and it just really just jumped out at me. There were these big ball pillows and they were made of boucle fabric, and I just screamed when I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, need to have it. And for the most part, it seemed pretty easy to do. Now, disclaimer. Okay, I don't sew. I don't know how to sew, but I do know how to hand sew. And what I mean by sew is I don't know how to operate a sewing machine. So I'm going to have my daughter help me in tackling the seams for this pillow. So my third project is very adventurous. I took a leap of faith and decided that why not? I have an old table that I purchased from Amazon right before we moved into this house, and it's a little coffee table. And so the idea is to create a concrete style table. I'm gonna level up the legs a little bit more by giving it a true gold finish. The finish that's on the legs now is very matte and it looks brown. It doesn't really look like it's gold metallic. So I did buy metallic gold paint, and I am gonna go outside in my garage and I'm gonna go ahead and give those a nice spray down and make it really stand out and make it look gold. And hubby and I are going to form the table. We're going to actually use the base from the actual table and use it to just pour concrete through. Those are my plans, guys. Wish me luck. I'm going to do all of this today. Okay, you guys, so real quick, I wanted to show you what I'm working with, what I picked up at the Goodwill. So the first one is this, it's mid-century though, because you can tell by the color. There is a little bit of a damage here, so I kind of like that. It has some chips and imperfections, because that's gonna add to the character of like an old vessel. So I paid $3.99 for this one. I have an old cookie jar. Yeah, it says cookies on it. But I plan on just turning it around. So I have this really cool product that I picked up. It's wall texture. It has a lot of think of like popcorn ceiling, but not quite as textured. So I bought this product for this in mind, that hopefully I can cover up the cookie word and just add a lot of nice texture to this. For this green one, I bought some black matte chalkboard spray paint, and hopefully I'm going to make this just like a really nice, just black, make it look aged. I might just maybe wipe off some of the paint just to show a little distressing, so we'll see. Then I was really desperate because I couldn't find too many, but this was a really nice ceramic. It's super heavy. I paid $4 for this, and I'm sorry, I paid $6.99 for the cookie jar. So it's in really good shape, and it's clearly from the 1980s. We can tell by its lovely colors. And I also bought this texturized stone spray paint. These were all picked up from Home Depot, and I paid, I think this one was $9.99 and the chalk paint was like $4.99. So the textured one is a little bit more. So I plan on doing this bleached stone is the color. I plan on using that for this one. And last but not least, I also purchased these these little ceramic balls. There's actually another one here. This was like a set, and I'm not crazy about the green pattern, so I'm not sure what I want to do with these yet. I may just spray paint them like black, or I may just texturize them a little bit, maybe with the stone. So we'll see. I think these are gonna look really pretty just set on a table, in a little bowl, in a little wooden bowl. And these were $1.99 each from the Goodwill. So before I go outside and spray paint these, I wanted to show you the before of what they look like so you guys can see the massive transformation. I'm always down for a really good transformation. I love taking something and making it look spectacular. So step one, we bought this vinyl, what do you call this?
It's just like some sort of PVC trim.
Vinyl
piece.
trim. Okay, so we got vinyl trim. We're actually using, instead of making a form, we're actually just using the inserted table that is like, I think an MDF board under here with the laminate sticker of marble. So I didn't care about it, and I figured this is just one way to just cut the project time down, is to just use what we already have. So hubby he has his nail gun and he is nailing this down. Okay, so step two, we have to caulk the edges. And the reason being that you want to caulk the edges is so that when you get ready to pour your concrete, you don't have any
seepage.
See the little line right there? Put your finger there, huh?
Yeah, it'll get down in that gap.
Yeah, so we gotta cover that. So that's important. All right, so we are getting ready. This is what we picked up. It's the Mortar Mix by Rapid Set. This is a product from Home Depot. We have a bucket of water. So for each bag, it takes 5 quarts of water, which is already measured. We have our drill bit ready, and we also picked up this product called Flow Control, also from Home Depot. And what that's going to do is, instead of adding more water, it will kind of thin out your mixture a little bit, and we'll show you what that looks like in a minute when we get there. It's like a peanut butter kind of texture, and so what we're looking for is a little bit more, I guess, smoother consistency. So this is where the Ready Flow is going to come in. So we're going to open up this package. Oh, sorry. This is where the Flow Control is going to come in. The whole package of the Mortar Mix.
Yeah, doing a 1-for-1.
Yep.
1 bag of Mortar to 1 bag of Flow Control.
And then for peanut butter, we're going to
Yeah, I sealed it so it shouldn't leak, but looks like I'm pouring milkshake mixture or something.
It might be too much, just make sure that there's
Yeah, I'm watching Mike.
So now we have our little trowel, and we're just gonna smooth it out. So we have a rubber hammer to take out any bubbles. Off the vinyl little support there, and she looks cooked. She looks cooked. We are going to flip it over and remove this top. Yay! Victory! Victory! here's my circle. See? And I'm going to cut. I'm gonna start at the corner and just work all the way around. And yeah, here is my circle. Looks like a bathroom rug. And that's it flipped over. So these are the two halves. So we're going to invert it.
No, well, you don't do that yet because you want to sew it inside out.
Yeah, we're gonna sew it inside out. That's what I meant.
And then we're gonna leave a little hole at the top so that you can put stuffing in.
Right.
So you're gonna do like side.
Okay, so now I'm gonna use this wall texture on this cookie jar. I'm gonna hopefully try to fill in the word cookie with the texture, and then I'm probably going to spray paint over it to give it more of a old world distress look. Guys, I thought this was kind of necessary because I went a different route to distress. So I went to my barbecue and I took some charcoal and I kind of crushed it. And so I've been taking it with my hands and just kind of massaging it. Okay, just like so. And then I have a little bit of cocoa powder that I'm just kind of pressing my hands, and I'm also just going down at the bottom here and just working myself in a little circle here. So if you see what's happening, it just looks really old, like an old vessel. That's the idea. And I love the ombre effect of what's happening. So I wet my hand and now I'm kind of getting a little bit more fluidity with the charcoal, and it's going to dry really matte. So don't worry that it looks kind of crazy. I just needed some darkness because I had a big beige spot there and it was kind of troubling me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add a little bit of this as well. So working with a little bit of wetness I find works. So I just wanted to share that with you. Yeah. All right, you guys, so that concludes all of the projects that I put together this week for the restoration hardware DIY replicas. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. If you enjoy these types of videos, I make them frequently. If you guys have any other suggestions or ideas that you guys want me to put together, make sure that you comment that down below. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this week, and I'll see you in my next video soon.